Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, I'm just in the bathroom, because this sort of way it can also have a better light level here. So, anyways, as far as with like the computer build, I'm kind of at a crossroads at this point because although my uncle kind of says that I should just simply forget about Windows 7 and just simply just join the whole Windows 10 thing, in a way, I just don't really like Windows 10 simply because of the whole problems with like the privacy stuff, how like listening to your conversations and all this sort of stuff like that, and holding Cortana and all that, that sort of thing. I mean, that was just my main reason of all that, I mean, I probably would have gone right ahead and had Windows 10 if it weren't for the whole privacy concerns. That's mainly the reason why avoiding the whole thing like the plague and all that. And then the fact that I had like a huge problem with it as far as last year when they were forcing people to upgrade to Windows 10, as far as that goes. And then and then one person had actually had to sue Microsoft just to get a reimbursement, and they stopped doing that. And that was one of the reasons why I just didn't want to do Windows 10 for that matter. It was mainly for all the other little things, as far as that goes. And the truth is like, I could still use Windows 7 for like 3 more years, and, I figured by that time, maybe I probably will go to Windows 10 or go to the next Windows software, the Windows one that they have, but if it wasn't so intrusive or anything of that sort, and that's just one of my main concerns about Windows 10 and all that, Plus, as I could have said before, that my main reason it took so long was because of having to remodel the house and all this sort of stuff, and it's not like I was really asking a whole lot, as far as when it came to that. But I think in some ways, I just wish it wouldn't taken so long to do that sort of thing, But then again, part of it was my fault, for that matter, that I wasn't really looking at the help in the right places as far as that goes. And then on the other hand, it's kind of like maybe I kind of don't really need my uncle's help as far as it goes and all that. Especially if he's kind of out in his own thing and not really getting my input as far as that goes, and not hearing my concerns about Windows 10 and all that. Although my dad seems to quite understand my concerns and all this sort of stuff, and then it's the same way with Mom seems to quite understand, but doesn't quite fully understand. It's just more or less they're kind of placating to me in a way, that sort of stuff. And a lot of times I think I pretty much could tell when someone's just placating, and when they're not being that sincere about it, It's like I can hear the way that it is by the way they talk, and how they're kind of placating to me and all that, I'm not that stupid, I just act that sort of way around people, because sometimes people just think Aspies are really, really socially awkward or naive and all that kind of stuff, but yet I just observe everything from afar, and and get a huge grasp on a lot of those type of things, So, anyways, as I was gonna say so far, it's just that I feel like I kind of have to face the music with all this kind of stuff there, because my uncle had put a lot of energy as far as researching and all of this, and this sort of thing of me not wanting to do it his way and all that sort of stuff. It's just gonna upset him a little bit, but it's not his build, it's my build. That's one of the things that's going on here. I'm just simply letting him kind of gaining some insight. I just did not want him to be in the driver's seat as far as that goes, but this is just something. This is just something that always seems to happen every time when I try to have someone help me on a certain thing. Is that they tend to go overboard. They tend to take the driver's seat of this sort of thing when I'm the one that's in the driver's seat in this. They're just simply passengers or in the back seat as far as that goes. I could go on and on about this sort of thing, the last time this sort of thing had happened was about 2 years ago when I was going to go to that one bear pool party, that I just needed some swimming trunks, and that's all I needed was swimming trunks. I didn't need to have an entire wardrobe change just like that. And the thing was, Mom went way overboard and all that sort of stuff, like going that far to buy me sandals and buy me all this and all that when I just needed some swim trunks. That's all I needed, And I just gotten really upset with her and all this sort of stuff and said things I shouldn't say to my mom and all this sort of stuff, and I don't know what it is. It's like either I'm not saying it right enough, I'm not being assertive enough or something like that. But it's like if I become a little bit more assertive, then I become aggressive or downright mean to certain people if I'm just being aggressive and all that. So it's like I'm trying to find this balance of being assertive or whatever, but a lot of times I think I just became a little bit passive around people because I just didn't want to hurt their feelings. When I should have just simply said, fuck that, and should have gone around and said these kind of little things to mom and dad or those teachers that had all transitioned at that point or that one doctor and all of that, But certainly I probably would have hurt their feelings and all that sort of stuff, but then again, I shouldn't be so, careful about that kind of stuff because these people are adults. They can take a few knocks as far as that goes and take the matter of, getting their feelings hurt at some point, and they'll get over it and all that. They'll get over it and they're not going to hold it against me simply because I'm saying something that they don't want to hear. That sort of stuff, Not that I really kind of wanted to do that kind of stuff, but I feel like I've been erring on the side of caution way too long when it came to that. I mean, as far as when it came to what's the thing? Adult transition, I hate having to go around and constantly rant and rave about adult transition, But when it came to that, it's like I just simply only came to that program just simply because I just wanted to have SSI and then get a free ride and that's it. I didn't really want them to go around and dictate what classes that I can or cannot take or what jobs that I can or cannot take, or I did not want to steer me into a path that I just had no interest or don't really want to do, that sort of thing. I mean, I don't know what it is, with these people like that, but honestly, I feel like I had to kind of be a bit more assertive when it comes to that. And yet, I think I used to be a bit assertive and all that sort of stuff when I was younger. I think at that time. But I think what changed was probably that whole seeing Ellie and Wanda or whatever those, and then being on that Decepramine or whatever that one was called. If I could possibly blame something or someone, other than just myself for that matter, but. And then maybe a couple of other things at that point that might have made me lose my voice in a more figurative or metaphorical sense at that time, and about back when I was out of high school at that point, And I think that was just really what was going on with me at that time, that here I lost my voice and then because of that, I kind of let people take advantage of me, this sort of stuff, even they had the right intentions, but as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions, So, anyways, I guess it's probably until next time.